Hello, my name is Eleanor Ray. I am the author of Everything is Beautiful, which is a novel about an artist who turns to hoarding after her loved ones disappear. And I'm just going to read you a short extract from it today. Even Amy had to admit this room was at capacity. Boxes were piled up like pyramids. Some had mirrors leaning on them, some had vases still waiting for flowers. There were several clocks that had long since ceased to tick. Lighters were scattered like confetti on what little floor space there was. Many boxes were adorned with birds. Amy kept as many of her birds out as she could. It seemed cruel to have them cooped up in darkness when they loved the sunlight, but Amy couldn't make space for them all to be free at once. She'd kept the sofa mostly clear to give herself a rather indulgent place to sit, and she'd also made sure she had a thin walkway back to the window. She traversed her miniature ravine, then turned back to admire the room. Hundreds of little china eyes peered back at her. She'd quite a collection in her aviary. Inquisitive blue ticks, exotic parakeets, diving swift, angry jays, proud kingfishers, perched on shelves, on boxes, on the windowsill. Exquisite. She felt she shouldn't have favourites, but she couldn't help herself. Amy approached the windowsill and placed a gentle hand on Scarlett's back. She still remembered the moment she'd found the bird in the bargain bin of her favourite charity shop. The china body of a robin, her breast bright red and her eyes gleaming, full of hope, but her delicate legs were broken and her feet were nowhere to be seen. Amy had frantically rummaged through the bin, to the amusement of the volunteer staff, until she emerged triumphant with the robin's china perch, complete with spindly feet still tightly gripping the branch. She'd bought the bird at once and rushed home. Some glue and a nervous wait later, and the robin was whole again, albeit with legs that would forever be crooked. That didn't matter to Amy, of course. She loved her all the more for her imperfections. She pulled the curtain to one side and they looked out of the window together. Thank you.